We live in a world where spending never stops.
Cherie, you're going to need to be tannoy in this.
But why do we buy what we buy? And how is our desire to spend manipulated?
Every other company on earth is trying to get you to spend money, and they're putting all their effort into getting you to spend your money on stuff all the time.
I'm Jacques Peretti, and in this series I'm going to investigate the men who've made us spend. I'll discover how products were deliberately made to break so we buy more.
Planned obsolescence is an open secret. When I'm talking to professional management people, they all say, well, we all know this.
I'll be finding out how they've exploited our anxieties to sell us everything from soap to cars.
People tell me, wow, I want this car. Why? I don't know. That's good marketing.
How our fears have led millions of us to take medication we may not even need.
By far the most successful drug product ever launched in the world.
And I'll reveal how adults have been encouraged to behave like children, pushing us to indulge our desires to spend on impulse.
The trouble with adult consumers is they think too much. That's the last thing that those who sell to consumers want. They'd much rather have adults go in and say, oh, look at that, I want it now, like a child.
For the past 7 years, we've seen worldwide hysteria around a product launch from the masters, Apple. People have queued for hours or even days to get their hands on the latest upgrade.
We've been out here 15 days, 2 weeks, and 1 day.
But what drives people to wait in the cold for a new phone? I've come to the Apple store on Regent Street to talk to the very patient man at the front of the queue for the new iPhone 5S.
And what's the 5S going to do that the 5 doesn't do?
Realistically, probably not much. There's a fingerprint scanner, which is very cool.
So you've queued for 3 days to buy a new phone that is not going to do much more than the phone you've got at the moment?
The end of walkway is something new that we all want.
Thousands